Welcome to the Unify Unified Catalog demonstration, segmented APIs toward centrally managed APIs. Some of our global customers who have purchased Axway's API management solution are coming back to us because they were so successful in embracing the API wave that they are now seeing several API catalogs appearing inside their companies. This is bringing a new set of challenges, asking for more global governance around APIs to increase the API reuse and avoid API development duplications. You may wonder yourself, how easy to innovate will it be when my company is equipped with a single unified catalog for all services? How can we federate all services in my company without impacting the existing systems? Opening APIs to all is often a good practice. However, sometimes APIs are only relevant to one team. For example, government APIs, only available into a country. How can I control services visibility and monitor consumption? In this demonstration, first, we will show what could be the experience for a company to have a unique unified catalog. Then, we will have a look at the effort to import services and impact it could have on your existing system. And finally, we will see how to control the API visibility to different teams and monitor services consumption. So let's imagine you have such a unified catalog for your company. Here are some examples of what it could provide to you. In our demo, Griffin Corp is a global company. Lynn is working on APIs in the United States, where most of the business is about banking. Carol is working on APIs in France, where the activity is more on IT and accounting. She is also working with the Indian team every day. Emily is monitoring the global API consumption. What if they all had access to a central place to navigate APIs to accomplish their job targets? Griffin Corp has subscribed to Axway Amplify platform, which will provide a global view to Griffin Corp integration capabilities and especially APIs. Let's connect with Carol's account. By entering the Amplify catalog, Carol is able to see the new APIs that were added lastly. Because accounting is the main activity in France, she's often filtering the list with IIS, which is Accounting Integration Suite. What is also very useful for Carol is to have a look at the catalog entries which are deployed into the production environment or into the test environment. Because Carol is managing the Indian team, she also has access to the Indian team. She's able to change her view by selecting the team on the top of the screen. Now she's browsing the Indian team catalog entries. She can know who is working on which API. For example, if she clicks on the Stripe API deployed on the test environment, she can see who has subscribed to it. Now, let's connect with Lynn's account. Lynn is based in the US, where banking is the main business. She's using banking as the filter to find the catalog entries she's interested in. She wants to use the Yosho Stock Exchange API. She's looking at it, and after understanding that it is exactly the API she needs, she's subscribing to it, which is the only way to test it. Then she can use the API key to try the API. Now let's connect with Emily's account. Emily, one of the platform administrators, click on the API Observer to watch API consumption for all users. She can follow the technical traffic for all times or for a specific time. She can follow API consumption for different environments, testing or production. This way, she can answer any question on what happened on the platform. And that's it. You've seen how easy it is to browse, use, and monitor APIs in the Unified Catalog. As we've seen, with a central place for all services, now Griffin Corp has a more global visibility and control on all services, and it is easy to browse and find available APIs used by the company. Now, let's see the impact for my company to get the Unified Catalog. How difficult is it to unify my existing API catalogs? Let's see how to import a local API catalog into the Unified Catalog. First, Lynn will show us the Order Management System, OMS, API, existing into the local US API catalog. Emily, an administrator of the Amplify platform for Griffin Corp, wants to share OMS into the Unified Catalog. Lynn is providing Emily with the API name, the API catalog address, and who she wants to share this API with. Then Emily will import the OMS API into the Unified Catalog. Let's have a quick look at the Axway API Management Catalog hosted in the US. Lynn connects to the US API Manager Catalog. She is showing the OMS API she wants to share into the Unified Catalog. Emily, an Amplify administrator for the Griffin Corp, will share OMS into the catalog. For this, Emily can launch the import into the Unified Catalog automatically, but for demonstration purposes, she will trigger it manually. Emily has access to a special API from the Unified Catalog called Import API. This API triggers a DevOps process exporting from the local catalog and importing into the Unified Catalog. Here, we choose Jenkins for the implementation of this DevOps process. Emily provides the parameters to identify the API to import, the address of the local catalog, the Amplify teams able to see this API, and the tags imported and US catalog to search the API easily. Thus, quickly, we can see the new API OMS appearing in the Unified Catalog. And now the Team United States can start using it right away. As you've seen with the Amplify platform, Griffin Corp local API catalogs can be imported into the Unified Catalog and quickly provide a centralized place where APIs from all over the world can be discovered. The impact on the existing system is minimal. The DevOps process applied can fit into existing practices and is valid independently of API technologies used by Griffin Corp Global Information System. In the previous scene, Lynn asked Emily to open the OMS API to the United States team. However, the real value for the whole Griffin Corp company is when this API is shared beyond the existing APIM catalog users. Let's have a look on how you can open the OMS API to other teams. Lynn has access to the OMS API from the Unified Catalog. Now Carol, from the French team, also needs to use the OMS API. Let's see how to manage rights in the Unified Catalog. Now, Lynn can see the Order Management System API into the Unified Catalog. She can browse methods and test the API. And as you can see, the test is successful. Emily, one of the platform administrators, is responsible for granting rights. She got the information that Order Management System API might also be useful for the French team. She connects to Amplify Central, she opens the OMS API, and shares it with the French team. That's it! The French team has access to OMS. And now Carol can see the Order Management System API. We've seen how quick it is to control visibility and share an API with the team. To summarize, first, we've seen how life could be simple with a unified catalog for all services consumers and administrators. Then, we've seen how easy it is to import a local catalog with no impact on the existing systems. And finally, we have modified an API visibility with a simple click. A unified catalog provides centralized view and control to all your APIs, whatever your choice of API management technologies. Thanks for watching.